In the last 25 years, I come to Taiwan, you sell me things. Omniverse will be the first thing I'm going to sell you. And this, because this will help you revolutionize your business and turn it into a digital business and automate it with AI. You will build products in digital first before you make it physical. You will build factories and plan it in digital first before you make it in physical. And so, in the future, Omniverse is a very big deal. Now, I'm going to show you very quickly Omniverse in the cloud. Omniverse, the entire stack is so complicated. And so we put the whole thing into a cloud managed service, and it's hosted in Azure. This particular experience you're going to have, the computer is in California. And Sean, I'm sorry I took so much time, so you're going to have to
We'll go quick.
split.
So
Okay.
this is, let's take a look at the Omniverse Cloud. So this is, just a web browser, and we're looking now into Omniverse Factory Explorer. It's running 10,000 kilometers away in our Santa Clara headquarters, and we're leveraging the power of our data center now to visualize this factory floor. We're using real factory data from Siemens and Autodesk Revit to take a look. It's a cloud application, so we can have multiple users collaborating. Let's go ahead and bring up Eloise's screen, and we can see that we have these two users in this environment. And Jeff on the left there is going to look at some markup. We have this task to perform. We need to move this object. So we can have Eloise just go ahead and grab that conveyor belt, move it over, and as he does so, you'll see that it's reflected accurately and completely in real time on Jeff's screen. So we're able to collaborate with multiple users, and even in bringing up this demo, we had users from around the globe working on the process. East and West Coast, United States, Germany, even Sydney, and of course here in Taipei, to put this together. Now, if we're modifying our production line, of course, one of the things we want to do is add the necessary safety equipment. So we're able to simply drag and drop items into Omniverse and modify this production environment and begin tweaking this and optimizing for performance even before we break ground with construction.
That is so cool. This is in California, 6,264 miles away, or something like that. 34 milliseconds by speed of light one way. And it's completely interactive. Everything is ray traced. No art is necessary. You bring everything, the entire CAD into Omniverse, open up a browser, bring your data in, bring your factory in. No art is necessary. The lighting just does what the lighting does. Physics does what the physics does. If you want to turn off physics, you can. If you want to turn on physics, you can. And multiple users, as many as you like, can enter the Omniverse at the same time and work together. One unified source of data across your entire company. You could virtually build, you could virtually design and build and operate your factory before you break ground and not make the mistake, which usually in the beginning of the integration creates a lot of change orders, which costs a lot of money. Thank you very much, Sean. Good job. Not only, notice just now, it was humans interacting with Omniverse. Humans interacting with Omniverse. In the future, Sean will even have a generative AI, and AI interact with him in Omniverse. We could, of course, imagine in the very beginning there was Jin. That could be a character. That could be one of the users of Omniverse interacting with you, answering questions, helping you. We can also use generative AI to help us create virtual worlds. So for example, this is a bottle that's rendered in Omniverse. It could be placed in a whole bunch of different type of environments. It could render beautifully physically. You could place it just by giving it a prompt, by saying, I would like to put these bottles in a lifestyle photograph style backdrop of modern, warm farmhouse bathroom. Change the background. Everything is all integrated and rendered again. Okay, so generative AI will come together with Omniverse to assist the creation of virtual worlds. Today, we're announcing that WPP, the world's largest advertising agency and advertising services company is partnering with NVIDIA to build a content generation engine based on Omniverse and generative AI. It integrates tools from so many different other partners, Adobe Firefly, for example, Getty, Shutterstock, and it integrates into this entire environment. And it makes it possible for them to generate unique content for different users for ad applications, for example. So in the future, whenever you engage a particular ad, it could be generated just for you. But yet, the product is precisely rendered because, of course, the product integrity is very important. And so every time that you engage a particular ad in the future, today, it was retrieved. And today, the computing model, when you engage information, it is retrieved. In the future, when you engage information, much of it will be generated. Notice the computing model has changed. WPP generates 25% of the ads that the world sees. 60% of the world's largest companies are already clients. And so they made a video of how they would use this technology.
The world's industries are racing to realize the benefits of AI. NVIDIA and WPP are building a groundbreaking, generative AI-enabled content engine to enable the next evolution of the $700 billion digital advertising industry. Built on NVIDIA AI and Omniverse, this engine gives brands the ability to build and deploy highly personalized and compelling visual content faster and more efficiently than ever before. The process starts by building a physically accurate digital twin of a product using Omniverse Cloud, which connects product design data from industry-standard tools. Then, WPP artists create customized and diverse virtual sets using a combination of digitized environments and generative AI tools by organizations such as Getty Images and Adobe, trained on fully licensed data using NVIDIA Picasso. This unique combination of technologies allows WPP to build accurate photorealistic visual content and e-commerce experiences that bring new levels of realism and scale to the industry.
Quinkia. No problem. We continue. Okay, so that's WPP. You could see that that was an example. If you think about it a second, that's an example of a company using digital information that was created in design and using that digital information all the way in marketing. I'm going to show you now how we're going to use Omniverse and AI here in Taiwan. And we're going to use it for manufacturing. Manufacturing, as you know, is one of the largest industries in the world. We're going to use Omniverse to teach in AI. And then we're going to use Metropolis, our AI deployment, edge deployment system, to deploy the AI. Okay, run it.
The $45 trillion global manufacturing industry is comprised of 10 million factories operating 24/7. Enterprises are racing to become software-defined to ensure they can produce high-quality products as quickly and cost-efficiently as possible. Let's see how electronics manufacturer Pegatron uses NVIDIA AI and Omniverse to digitalize their factories. In Omniverse, they start by building a digital twin of their factory, unifying disparate 3D and CAD datasets to provide a real-time view of their complex factory data to their planners and suppliers. In the cloud-native digital twin, planners can then optimize layout virtually before deploying changes to the real factory. The digital twin is also used as a training ground and data factory for Pegatron's perception AIs. They use NVIDIA Isaac Sim, built on Omniverse, to simulate and optimize their fleet of mobile robots, which help move materials throughout the facility, as well as the pick-and-place robotic arms that assist on production lines. In the fully operational factory, Pegatron deploys automated optical inspection, or AOI points, along their production lines, which reduces cost and increases line throughput. NVIDIA Metropolis enables Pegatron to quickly develop and deploy cloud-native, highly accurate AOI workflows across their production lines. Omniverse Replicator generates synthetic datasets of PCBA defects, which are too complex and costly to capture in the real world, like scratches and missing or misaligned components. Pegatron then combines the synthetic data with NVIDIA pre-trained models, NVIDIA Tau for training, adaptation, and optimization, and NVIDIA DeepStream for real-time inference, resulting in AOI performance that is 99.8% accurate with a 4 times improvement in throughput. With software-defined factories built on NVIDIA AI and Omniverse, manufacturers can super accelerate factory bring-up and minimize change orders, continuously optimize operations, maximize production line throughput, all while reducing costs.